My name's Gareth Jones. I'm the Director of Finance at Coleg Cambria. My role or remit covers day-to-day finances and ultimately delivering the college's financial strategy, and also remit for procurement, insurance and internal and external audit services. We've been using Webexpenses now for 18 months. The primary reason, and historically we've seen merging 4 or 5 colleges coming together. Every college unfortunately had different systems, prioritised the key systems in terms of HR and finance. Expenses for us was something, well, the process that we used was quite archaic. Even though we were based over 5 campuses, we were still using paper-based systems, so the process was very long, laborious.
It was a bit of a nightmare system. The individual would have to fill in all their journeys and then sign it off. And it would go to their manager, who would have to look through it, sign it off again. I couldn't accept it unless it had the 2 signatures on it. I couldn't accept it unless it was the original, no scanned copies.
The introduction of Webexpenses has just taken us into a new world. The efficiencies that we've gained have been fantastic. We've had no disgruntled employees. Everybody's happy. If an expense claim is rejected, it's there in their email box imminently, so they can update it and process it. We've also introduced fortnightly payments as well, so everybody's happy.
Paper-based system would take weeks. It's a big payroll exercise to get it on for the, there's always a deadline to pay it. Moving to this Webexpenses, we have 2 monthly payments, so they have 2 chances to get their claims in. And it takes me approximately 3 to 4 hours to do from start to finish the payment run. So I think that's a big saving.
We went live with approximately 300 to 400 staff, so trying to make sure that everybody's on the same page quite quickly was key. Key benefits for us from Webexpenses is compliance with our expenses policy and ultimately our financial regulations. We're funded in the main by Welsh Government, so we're purveyors of the public purse. So we're accountable for how we spend that money. The value added in terms of the online support, in terms of the user guides, the online videos, but also the help desk have been fantastic. I can honestly say we've had no complaints, and it's, we've clearly chosen the right solution for the task. The project implementation team were fantastic. It was very detailed. We had regular weekly update meetings, but Webexpenses also used an online tool where if we had any questions in the meantime, we could upload any questions.
My name's Sarah Nelson and I'm Finance Officer in the Finance Department, and I've been with the college since 2006, so 13 years. I use Webexpenses for claiming my travel. It's really easy. I just go online and log my daily travel. God, it takes me just a minute or so a day, and then I can copy what I've already put in, and if it's the same mileage every day, it's really easy.
If any colleagues in the further education sector were looking at moving to Webexpenses, I'd say if you haven't jumped yet, then where have you been? Ultimately, I can't fault the system.
It frees up so much of your time. With us being a small payroll team with a huge number of staff, 2 weeks of my month were taken up with just the expenses, and now I'm free to do other things, which is so much better for us all as a team.